So what's up guys, this is LJ Monteroso and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we are going to talk about communication breakdown. So let's get on to the video. So before we'll talk about communication breakdown, let's first talk about communication. What comes in your mind when we talk about communication? Communication is a process of changing thoughts, ideas, and opinions in order to connect with other people. Its goal is to achieve a clear and effective understanding. However, there are times when this goal is not reached due to a certain factor. When this happens, there is a communication breakdown. So, now that you know what is communication, let's now talk about communication breakdown. What is communication breakdown? Communication breakdown is a failure to exchange information resulting in a lack of confidence. In addition, communication breakdown occurs when the receiver didn't understand the message of the sender. It will likely result to frustration, misunderstanding, or even conflict. So, now that you know what is communication breakdown, let's proceed to the reasons of why we are having communication breakdown. Well, that is because of the barriers. So, there are four barriers of communication. First is physical barrier, psychological barrier, cultural barrier, and linguistic barrier. First barrier is physical barriers. Physical barriers are the natural or environmental conditions that act as a barrier in communication, sending the message from the sender to receiver. Examples: people talking too loud, noise of construction site, loud sound of karaoke, and blaring of jeepney horns. So, that is physical barrier. Second one of the barrier is psychological barrier. Psychological barrier are called as mental barrier. These refer to social and personal issues of a speaker towards communicating with others. Example: trauma, shyness, lack of confidence, depression, fear, and stage fright. Third barrier is cultural barriers. Cultural barriers pertain to communication problems encountered by people regarding to their intrinsic values, beliefs, and traditions in conflict with others. People's culture affect the way they communicate and relate to others. Example: different beliefs, traditions, and customs, manner of dressing, speaking. And the last barrier is linguistic barriers. Linguistic barriers pertain to conflict with regard to language and word meanings, because words carry denotative and connotative meanings. They can sometimes cause confusion and misunderstandings. Meanings of words and symbols also vary depending on culture. Example: different in language, accent and dialect, use of jargon and slang, speech defects or language impairments. And I would like also add this what we call physiological barrier. When we say physiological barrier, your body is not in its best condition. Example: stomach ache, or thought ache. Definitely, you can't communicate well when you are suffering. And please take note that physiological and psychological are though different. So do not be confused when we say physiological, something to do that state of the body. While psychological barrier, it has something to do with your mental state. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button beside para notify ka if meron akong bagong video.